Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Jeff from Picture Time, and as you can see, I'm back here with my father-in-law, Tim. Say hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim. And hi, Jeff.
And we have got a almost complete Woody wagon behind us. How about that? Look at this. Just step by. Just like, whoa.
Missing a couple of parts. Maybe a hood.
It's missing a hood.
And maybe
it's missing a windshield.
Yeah, but it's close.
I think
we've got some door latches, but
put a latch on the door. A couple things.
We'll get there.
We are close.
We are very close, yeah.
You've been very busy.
Yeah, it's been a very busy time. Busy summer in so many ways, but a lot of it's been with the car. Yeah, it's been great.
So it's Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, already.
And 2 years ago, we kind of started this at the end of September of 2020, right?
Well, it was mid-September when we went down to McAllen.
Down to McAllen, Texas, yeah.
So it's
about 2 years. Yeah. And for those of you that have been following along, thanks for following along. If you haven't, if you just started following us, go back to the channel and go to the restoration blog, and you can go back and watch the first episode when we picked up the car. And where we left off last time, we had mocked up the whole car, and then we took everything apart, and then you had been refinishing wood parts, right? And then we had brought the fenders to Mike to get those painted, and then we had just painted the first coat of Manila Brown on the body panels, right?
Exactly, yeah. Right? That's exactly the catch-up for it, yeah. So yeah, we got the Manila painted. I painted the Manila, did all the body work and did the Manila color, and then I just brought that into Mike to do the final coat and clear. And so that was all set. That's ready to go, yeah.
So we had those fenders, we unloaded them. They're beautiful and they look so good on the car.
Yeah.
Take us a little bit through here and tell us about what you've been doing since that. Or should I jump behind the camera and want you walk us around?
Okay, that works too.
Okay.
Yeah, okay,
sounds good. Oh, and I wanted one more thing.
Okay.
You know, maybe after you show us all around, we could do you think could we go for a ride?
Oh, this is so much fun. I've been on a couple rides. In fact, I took your father for a ride the other day, and it was so much fun.
Didn't my father try and take over my role?
He did, yeah. He said something about, hi, Tim. So I said, hi, Tim.
Yeah, so watch this. Here's my dad trying to do my part.
Oh, hi, I'm Paul. I'm the son of Jeff from Picture Time. This is Tim. Say hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim. Good call, Paul. So when we left off at the last video, we showed you the brown parts, but everything was still just a bare frame. So what I needed to do first was finish all the wood painting, the wood floor, and then install the wood floor. And for the most part, I had all the wood done earlier on, but I installed the wood floor first. And then once I got that done, then I could put the cowl on, get the hinges in place, and get the gas tank in place with the welting in place as well. And so then from there, I was able to begin putting the wood pieces together. So what I did first was I set up these quarter panels right here, the rear quarter right and rear quarter left. So those panels went in first along with the bracket that went in to hold everything in place. Once I got that done, then I could put the roof system on, which I had help with my friends Steve and Chuck. And we put the roof system on together and got that all bolted in place, and we had quite a nice time doing that together. In fact, the boxes that we had stored all of these bolts and nuts in, they're all empty now. We took all those pieces, lined up, and it worked out so well to be able to do it that way. So then we were able to put the tailgate on as well. We put all of the metal pieces, because I had done all these, I had painted these all in Manila Brown. So I put all the metal pieces together, and we were able to get the tailgate all set up to go. We did temporarily put on these covers, and they would be black eventually, but I needed to put something on so it wouldn't scratch the paint and cause any damage at all. So the tailgate was all done. And then from there, we were able to work on the doors. The doors needed to be refinished, as you recall, because the doors were just left, because I needed to fit the doors carefully so that the margins would be right all the way around, and fit these curved pieces in, get that all fit right, and get all the margins exactly right here so that everything was lined up. And I was able to put the final screws in place to hold those where they needed to be. So anyway, so I fit the doors, got them all sanded, and then I did 3 coats of finish on top of stain, and then I need to do the final coat of finish over everything. So I need to do the final sanding, light sanding everywhere, and put the final coat of Epiphanes varnish on the car. I was also once I got this done, I was also able to put the body plaque in place, which it says it's a Rawling body, which is what it actually was made from, is a Rawling body. So that was kind of a neat thing as well. But one thing we didn't get done yet is we didn't get the door locks done. They need to be painted that same manila brown, and so Mike Sperry is doing those with the rest of the parts that he's doing at this time. So we'll get those on and we'll be able to actually lock the doors. In the meantime, we've been using some bungees just so we could go for some rides, which was really fun. We went for a nice ride. We took the first ride to go to get ice cream today, which is kind of the maiden voyage, the maiden longer voyage to go out to Burnett Dairy. And so that was kind of fun. But Mike right now is working on getting the rest of the metal done. He's working on getting the hood done. Again, I painted it. He's just doing the final coat of paint and then the clear coat on top of that. And in preparation for that, we were able to put the cowl band on, the chrome cowl band, and also the seal. And also we've got the bracket for holding the rod that holds the hood in place, and get that ready to go. So everything is ready for the hood to go on whenever Mike gets that to us, which should be next Tuesday or Wednesday. And then also the windshield needs to go on. And so again, we painted that before, and Mike is doing the final base coat and the final clear coat on top of that. And so we'll be able to get the windshield done, and also we'll be able to put the dash rail on, which will be also painted that same manila color. And there's some nice fancy screws that'll hold it in place. So then everything will be sealed up and ready to go. There's seals that go around the windshield as well, windshield frame. And then once we get the roof system on, which we won't do this week, but we'll do it in the near future, then there's also a cover that goes along the whole front that covers the whole front of the roof and makes it nice and tight. And we got to do some latches as well, the hood latches, and we'll be wrapped up. Oh yes, right. We did the lights. These lights, again, Tim had provided these lights. They're really nice restored chrome lights, and the new reflectors and the lenses and everything were all such great shape.
You went with a little more of a modern bulb, didn't you?
Yeah, you know, the Model A doesn't do well with lights, and so we put in an LED light. And they work so well. It's just like driving a modern car. It's unbelievable. They go low beam and high beam. And so yeah, we hooked up the lights. We put the electrical system in, so the tail light, the brake light, and also the horn works, which is great. So that's a nice thing. And so Mike had also painted that along with the fenders when he did that, and it turned out so well. You got to check out this horn. It's got such a neat sound. Typical Model A Auga horn. So fun.
So what's left? The radiator trim piece has some work and a few other things. Take us through.
Right. Yeah. The radiator shell needs to be polished. I've got another one back at the townhouse that I'm going to polish up. We need to put a manila brown coat in here, and then the Ford's emblem is not correct. It's actually got a black paint within the lettering and the piece in the middle, and then also on the bottom we need to get that manila brown as well, and just get it polished up so like it's like new condition. So that's kind of it. And then eventually we'll be getting the side curtains on. We are not going to do that right now, but we'll get those coming in the next few months. So other than that, we're in very good shape. The fenders turned out great. Back fenders, front fenders, the running boards, everything looks so good. I'm very, very pleased, very happy. I couldn't be happier with the final result.
Well, you have really made some huge progress. And as promised, we're almost to the point where Christy, Tim Johnstone's daughter, is going to come up and join us, right?
Yes, actually next Sunday she's coming. There's a group of 4 that are coming. They take a tour through this area to promote their business down in Texas, which is Welcome Home Rio Grande Valley. But she's coming next Sunday, and we're going to have lunch with her here. We're going to take her for a pontoon ride, but most importantly, we're going to take her out for ice cream in the Woody, which is what we promised when we were down in Texas.
Yeah, the first episode, when we picked up the car, we invited Christy to come up and to take a ride in her father's car now that it's all done. So that'll be a fun fun experience. Mel and Christy are going to stick with us and watch us restore this car to make it something that the kids and grandkids can enjoy for years to come.
And come up to Wisconsin for some ice cream.
Come up for some dairy.
Yes.
Absolutely.
In the wagon.
In the wagon. In the wagon.
Yes.
So Tim let the cat out of the bag. We did take the car for a little ride earlier.
Yeah.
And so the benefit of the video is we can just like skip to that and show you this now. So come along with us as we take a little ride in the car. And for those of you that are just joining us, thank you for joining us. Please like, subscribe, it does help us out, and follow along as we finish up this car. We're almost done.
So close.
I think we're maybe gonna hopefully try and be at a car show here at the end of September.
We're gonna try.
Okay.
Yeah.
But thanks as always for following along and joining us here, and we'll see you again soon. Have a great day.
Thanks a lot.